The 9 spoken keys of wealth. Key 7. Favor. Cloaked in the king's smile, from striving for recognition to walking in divine appointment. Theme. Stepping into supernatural opportunities, open doors, and God-ordained connections that no man can shut. Call to action. Like, follow, and subscribe to stay anchored in your inheritance. Favor isn't Lakit's divine appointment. Key points learned in this lesson. Favor is not earned through striving, but received through alignment with God's purpose. Divine favor brings access, influence, and provision beyond natural ability. Walking in integrity is the foundation that sustains favor. Favor will position you before the right people at the right time. The enemy cannot block what God has already opened through favor. Understanding favor. Mamdanium favor is the supernatural current that carries you into places your own strength could never reach. It is the unseen hand of the king pulling you into his courts, clothing you in robes of recognition, and placing you before rulers, influencers, and key decision-makers. Favor is not chance, it is divine arrangement. When you walk in the will of God, His favor surrounds you like a shield, guiding your steps and turning the hearts of others toward you without manipulation or striving. Living aligned for favor, you cannot manufacture true favor, but you can position yourself for it. This means walking in humility, guarding your speech, honoring your commitments, and being faithful in small assignments. Favor flows through character. The Mamdanium who remains teachable, diligent, and quick to obey the voice of God will find themselves standing in doors they never knocked on, seated at tables they never applied for, and carrying influence they never purchased. Favor in action. Divine favor is not just about personal blessing, it is about kingdom impact. When God grants you favor, it is to advance His purposes in the earth. A Mamdanium clothed in favor becomes a vessel of blessing to others, a bridge of opportunity, and a living testimony of God's goodness. Favor will cause promotions, business opportunities, and key relationships to come to you unexpectedly. But you must remember, the favor you carry is for God's glory, not self-exaltation, guarding your favor. Favor is sustained through obedience and gratitude. If you treat it lightly, ignore the assignments it opens, or use it selfishly, the flow will diminish. Protect your favor by seeking God's direction before taking action, by honoring the doors He opens, and by sowing generously into the lives of others. As you steward your favor well, God will expand it and use you to influence greater territories. Walking boldly in favor. Mamdanium. Do not shrink back when favor finds you. Step into those divine appointments with confidence, knowing it was God who brought you there. Speak with wisdom, act with integrity, and carry yourself as a representative of the King. You have been marked for recognition not by men's applause, but by heaven's seal. Wear your favor boldly, but walk humbly, and it will multiply in your life. Mamdanium. Meditate upon these scriptures. Let love and faithfulness never leave you, then you will win favor and a good name in the sight of God and man. Proverbs 3:3-4. Surely, Lord, you bless the righteous. You surround them with your favor as with a shield. Psalm 5:12. And Jesus grew in wisdom and stature, and in favor with God and man. Luke 2:52. Daily declarations for favor activation. Speak these aloud every day until your soul believes it. I am clothed in the King's favor, surrounded like a shield. God's hand is opening doors for me that no man can shut. I walk in alignment with heaven's purpose for my life. Favor positions me before the right people at the right time. I steward divine opportunities with integrity and humility. The favor of God is multiplying in my life daily. I am a vessel of blessing wherever I go. Mamdanium, if this teaching has awakened something in your spirit, don't let it end here. Walk boldly in your favor today and share this word so others can do the same. Like, follow, and subscribe so you never miss the next key in your journey to kingdom wealth and influence. Until the next key, walk cloaked in the King's smile, and may every door heaven has ordained swing wide before you.